Hi, it's Laura at Following the Paper Trail once again, and I've got a fun little project that I'd like to show you. This project started out as a challenge that was put on by Lisa and Regina over at Craving Chicas. They're a pair of ladies that do some incredible kits for doing mini albums, and they put on a challenge where they sent us, this is my low-tech version because I don't know how to edit at all. So this is my low-tech version. It's just a photograph of what they sent us. They sent us some chipboard pieces and charms, these pieces of paper, and these pieces of paper were about 3.5-ish squarish, 3.5 by 4, as were the chipboard pieces, and a couple of other pieces that were like about 1.75 by 4. A few ribbons and fibers, some flowers. There were some vellum scallops and some cardstock scallops, some buttons, paper clips, a couple of brads, and some bling, because you gotta have bling. And there was one little sentiment that was two-sided. But anyway, that's what they sent us. Oh, and a piece of twine. And they asked that we use at least 80% of what they sent us, and we could add up to 20%. And so the only things that I added to this were this little box, which is a gum box, which I have another one here. Let me see if I can grab it without knocking the camera. It's an Orbit's gum box. Once again, I was in my car at a stoplight this time, and grabbed a piece of gum out and pulled the box out and went, oh my goodness, this is a cute little box. This has potential to be something. So pulled all the gum out of it and brought it in the house when I got home and started playing with it. So basically I took the box apart, gessoed it to give it kind of like a primer coat, and then using the little pieces of paper that they sent us, I made this little box, covered it with paper, and made out of the pieces of chipboard and the remaining paper and the goodies, I made a little, that better in the frame, made a little tiny tag book. So what this has inside, some little tags that fit inside, and these are all hooked to a key ring. So this could actually be a key ring mini. So they're hooked onto a ribbon that feeds through to eyelets, which I also added those, I guess, to this thing. And then it's got these little tags. So here's one of those little chipboard pieces that I daubered with gold, put some of the ribbon on it, so I can put a photo on this side. Has a little journaling spot on the other side. It's the best way to do these, they're all hooked together. So then here's one, put a little spot there. It's got some bling flowers, a button. Same kind of thing on the other side. Then this one, it's got one of those little scallop pieces. I made it into a teeny tiny little tag. They had this little tag included, so I stuck that in there as well. And here's that heart-shaped paper clip. Then on this side, gives some place for journaling. This is the other side of that sentiment that they sent. It says awesome. Here, this has a little piece that this paper clip moves out of the way. And this flips open, so there's some journaling. We could add any kind of ink or stamping or anything we wanted. Here's another little chipboard piece, so put a photo there. Then this has one of the little vellum scallops with some journaling lines underneath it. Open on this side with a little button. Here's a little flower. Here's another one of those little scallops. And here's one of the scallops that I cut in half to make some journaling lines. The other half's on this side. I could put a little photo. And what I think I'm going to do is put some photos of my great niece, who's almost 2. Cutest little thing you ever did see. And I'll put those photos in here. And then I'll give this to my mom, and she can put this on her key ring. So these guys just slip in there, like so. I have a little magnet closer, so that it can close up. Here, there were some beads, so I made a little beads on a button here. I called it Sweet Thing because on the radio, when I got this idea, Keith Urban's song Sweet Thing was playing, and then it seems appropriate for my great niece. I had one too many tags to fit inside the box because with all the bling and stuff got a little thick, so I glued this last one here to the back of the box. So anyway, there's a cute little key tag, little teeny mini that was a lot of fun to make. So you just need a gum box, a little bit of paper, and there you go. Thanks again for watching.